Give it up for that insanity that is coming for Black Friday, but don't worry, there's a couple of interesting little things you might have missed. Reminder that Sleeve Chief is doing their huge Black Friday sale, and discount code MCO40 is going to save you on your purchase over here. They have so much stuff available. Like, it's actually kind of insane to see. So check this out. They also have, like I said, they have Dawn sleeves, card binders, whatever that you might actually want from here. I think you'll get the chance to actually pick up. So do check out Sleeve Chief, discount code MCO40. These mats also look really, really cool. And remember, Gamer's Choice has the deck cores still available from this set. Good old Ryzel, 3 left at $450. Oh boy, Malice still chugging on along out here at $370. Discount code MCO40 is going to save you on your purchase over here as well. I gotta tell you, it's some pretty interesting stuff, to say the least. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more Oz content. Now, I'm sure many of you recognize Raimei as a card. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add a level 2 or lower light monster from your deck to your graveyard. Now, you're probably like, wait, Robbie, this has 87 listings on it. Like, what in the world's going on with this? So I'd like to ask that very same question. What is going on with this? We've had some recent spike ups over the last 2 weeks, but actually what kind of triggered this was on 11/23, somebody just came through here and wiped out a huge section of this for really no reason. Now, I have no idea what this is for. I'm assuming that this has to do with some sort of Edison tie-in or an older format application out here, because this has to be destroyed by battle. Now, this does not have another printing. I guess that's kind of like our big thing here. People are trying to find all these old penny stonks that they can try to find out here and go, hey, this right here, this is exactly what you need to be seeing. So I want to report on this. They're cheap, like 50 cents all day across the board. But when you see a huge section of that get wiped off of the market, you have to kind of question what's going on. So that's an old interesting one. Ye Olde Pot Collection. It has been a little while. Now, the reason why we're looking into this is because Pot of Desires has kind of returned back to the list of things that people are kind of wanting to keep an eye on right now. You know, sealed pot collections are $250, by the way. So I want to point that out. You can get a quarter century pot for $20, which is not terrible. You can get Alties for $17.50. Okay. You can get collector's rares for $6. You can get the nice looking Pot of Desires, the one from the pot collection, for $30, which is actually hilarious that the parallel is higher than the quarter century and the ultimate rare put together. You can also get, what is this, OG Secret Rares for a little bit of value. The Platinum Secret is coming in at $1.50, $2. Okay. You can also get the PURs for dollars. It's actually kind of cool because we can officially say you can get any rarity of Pot of Desires that you want for your collection for literally not much. And this card has been talked very heavily recently in the Ryzel deck. A lot of Ryzel players are looking at this going, hey, like, this is a free draw too. It's the same mentality that we had with Sword Soul previously. Sword Soul was looking to play this card as a massive draw engine in order to get things. Pot of Prosperity is already finding itself out of the door. So we may as well, consider this as that alternative. I do love the fact we are flatlining. Nice. 0 of these have sold in the last amount of time, evidently. That doesn't make sense because, yeah, $30. Yeah. Still would rather have the parallel than those, honestly. All right. Rescue Cat. Now, I don't. This one's an intriguing one to me. So you had some old format discussion with this, but you got the quarter century down here for $2. So you can get OG Super Rares from the Turbo Pack, all right, or you can get quarter century cats. Do keep in mind that people do prefer their original print cards. I do believe that the cat has that. Yeah, your last, these actually do sell. Not a lot of them move, but, it's enough. Yeah, quarter century's $2. This is, you can get the Alt Art Cat for now $2 as well. Honestly, we're heading into Black Friday out here. When you're getting that 10% kickback, maybe this is one of those things you look at and you're like, hey, maybe I want some quarter century cats out here. Sure. Maybe, if that's what you're looking for. I don't know. This is one of those penny songs that you never really know what's going to come up. And you've also got to remember Glads were trying to play this card recently, which was really cool, by the way. I'm happy to see that Glads was exploring this. So you can get Whistleblowing Cat or you can get regular cat. Ooh, Orcust. Don't worry, guys. You can get a quarter century Galtea for $6 to $7. All right, you're not going to lose anything by getting that. Or you can get the OG Ultimate Rare up here. And I'm not going to lie, I still think that these look fantastic. Are we still getting sales data on these? 11/22, 47, 45 are your last sales. A lot of this older stuff now is going to take much longer to move because you now have the quarter century competing for that value. But, I mean, Platinum Seeker is under $1. A lot of this stuff really, really cheap, actually, which is really, really good, actually. If you're a collector out here, you can now get your Platinum Blob, it looks like there. You can get your QCR, or, you can go with the Ultimate Rare. It just depends on, once again, what you as the consumer want to have. Ooh, Exceed Encore. So this is actually something worth talking about. We are heading into a format right now where dear old Ryzel is looking like a appetizing candidate to blast against them. And what you're seeing here is pretty much just that. Exceed Encores have ramped up pretty strongly. Like I said here, you have a lot of sales on this thing, man, over the last week. A lot of people are genuinely excited to have this. And if you're worried about Dreadnader being an annoyance, just have this or Ultimate Slayer. I think Ultimate Slayer is the easier cleanup, to be honest with you. But that's not stopping people out here from wanting to do this. Platinum Seeker Rare is coming in at $2. We got Judgment of the Lights, 25 cents. How the mighty have fallen out here. Every other version looking very, very cheap, which is good, actually. You want these cards to be checked very, very, very easily on the market, at least in terms of availability. Meteorologic Aggregator. The more I look at this card, the more I'm impressed with how we hop up here, because you're now looking at $3.75 with 8 listings with $1.27. We've officially broke the $5 mark for this, everybody. And now remember, Malice is going to want to have this for the Firewall to throw at your opponent for the negate, which is cool. But you've also got to factor in here that other decks are going to want to look at this as another strong option just to be able to, Dreadnader wants to suck it on up, uses negate. We're going into the wars of Meteorologic out here, of using this card as a negate across two very strong decks that both want to utilize this in the same application. I think that's really, really funny that we have gotten to this point, but that's what you're dealing with. I hope this does get like an Ultimate Rare and like an OTS pack. I think that'd be really, really cool. Card Trooper, Original Prints, Dual Terminal. We have 6 listing on the DTs right now. And the fact that, you see this $24, $25, the rise up to power, is definitely some very interesting stuff. I know a lot of people are kind of looking at this going, hey, what are we gonna, necessarily do about this? Well, I don't know, honestly. I think that we have some potential here, for sure. At least for more older pickups and things like that. But it's going to be one of those particular situations of collectability versus this. Do you want this now? Or do you want, something else? You have the quarter century now to compete for, your love for Card Trooper if you want to play those older formats. But it just kind of comes down to, hey, is this what I want or what? Hey, speaking of quarter centuries that have been on upticks lately, we have good old Chaos Hunter in here, ramping on up to about the $15 mark right now. But hey, remember when your opponent special summons a monster, discard one special summon this card, your opponent cannot banish cards. Hey, that means that our dear old friends out of the Malice arena will not be able to banish cards. It's almost like it's a hand trap to stop them. Do I think that this is worth picking up? I think Lancia is a better card, honestly. Lancia doesn't take a discard 1 in order to put this stupid thing onto the field. And that's fine and dandy, but you gotta keep an eye on this. It has been upticking. All right, nice 12, 12, 12, 12. All the way up we go. And then we had some more developments with Mulcharmy Perulia, I guess. Perulia doing what it needs to do, I guess, on the uptick to 80, 82, 86. Lowest verified is now $93. You heard me say that correctly. I like the fact that, this card has been going up at the rate it's been going up, but the fact you're telling me by Black Friday, we could see this card. I don't know. We've already had $100 sales. That's disgusting. I like how Perulia's kind of turned into being the better one right now. But that's what we're dealing with on today's market. Yikes, I will say. It is genuinely a shit show, but you love to see it. So please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.